What if your retirement plan or next chapter came with sea views for under 100,000 euros in Italy?
Not one place, not one region, but 4 unique coastal vibes.
We have 4 amazing homes for sale in Italy for you today.
Welcome back to Wandering with Wine, where we scour the internet to bring you the best of the best homes for sale in Italy in the comfort of your own home.
Each week we talk about finding our dreamy homes in Italy. And this week we're talking about how to actually afford living in it during your golden years.
We will be wandering through 4 amazing homes today, but later we will talk about how WaWi&x can help protect your retirement savings when moving money abroad.
Because finding the perfect retirement spot is the exciting stuff.
And making sure you have enough money left over for wine is very important.
So be sure to stick around because we will tell you how to get a $600 fee-free transfer a little later on. Here's a look at what we have in store for you. 4 properties from 60,000 euros.
All under 100,000 euro with sea views.
Always have to take a minute to acknowledge our incredible channel supporters.
Without your continued support, we probably couldn't keep doing this, and we really want to. Let's get into the first property. Where are we? We are in Savoca in Sicily. Okay, let's see where it is. Here we go.
Sicily.
Ooh.
Oh.
There's the boot.
Yep.
There we go. It's kicking it.
The ball.
It's kicking it. Obviously, we're close to the coast. Okay, look at this, guys.
Sicily is just stunning.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
Could you drink wine on all of these peaks? Yes, you could.
Yes.
Look how beautiful this is.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That.
What are we talking about?
Pretty spectacular.
Love it.
Show me the amenities.
Okay, let's take a look and see what we have here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this one is one of the small. This is the smallest town of the 4 we're going to show. But look at this. We have restaurants, wine bar. That's all we need. Okay, but go down this road, and what do we have? Let's zoom in here. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Wait for it. Hospital right there. So you have a small town feel and a hospital right there.
Pharmacy, lots of restaurants.
Train. There's a train in town. There's a train in town. And let me check my list. Is this in a 7% flat tax comune? Yes, it is.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Love
we have
that.
cafes. We have grocery stores, hair salons, gas stations.
Yep. You got
literally have it all. And
so nice.
I mean, that hospital right there, unbelievable.
Yeah,
train station.
Great to
7% flat tax.
Beach.
Yeah.
You got the beach.
Babe, I am excited to look at this first property. Welcome to the first of 4 sea view homes. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I don't know what she's doing.
Home.
You're wearing a hat? Don't wear a hat. 90,000 euro, and just look at this HHT.
Yes.
Okay?
HHT, baby.
How much is that US?
Woo! 103,000-ish, 73 square meters, almost 800 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Large HHT, as you can see, and
I want to get into this one.
There might be a view.
This one has a lot of photos, 89 photos.
Whoa.
So I'm going to go quick, okay? Here we go. What do we think?
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
Could you live your best life right there? Yes.
Good. What a cutie. Look at this.
Look at the touches. Look at the brick. Look at that view.
Goodness.
And look at this right down here.
That's stunning.
Okay. There it is. There she is.
Wow.
Look at that. How much is this? 90,000 euro?
Right.
The inside better be good. It is.
Ooh, pretty
That's
brick.
nice.
I like the doors.
Wood doors.
Oh, look at the extra tile on the floor. Oh, that's so pretty.
Little accent piece. Aircon alert. Aircon alert.
And, aircon alert. Okay. And a fireplace. Look at the wood ceilings.
Yep.
That HHT is heavenly.
Look at this.
Wow.
There's
that looks brand spanking new.
Yeah. You have a little loft area here, which I like.
I love the tiles.
Those are very nice tiles.
Yep.
I mean, look how new, fresh, and clean those doors are. That's probably why that picture's there. Look at the size of this bedroom.
Right.
Okay, and it also has air conditioning, if you will.
It does. Pretty ceilings. Love the windows. I love when there's an arch like that.
Look how high the ceilings are there.
Pretty.
That's a very nice window.
It is.
I like it.
It's a good sized space.
I'm into it.
It's already great paint color, so we're good. As far as I'm concerned. Bidet Cadino.
How many people could you fit in that sink? Zero. Okay. That's
One
a
of the
very,
dogs, maybe.
very cute bidet.
Right?
A decent bathroom right there.
Oh, thank goodness they're showing that close
Yeah.
up.
Well, you can see the texture of the walls. Is it
true.
smooth or? I like this fridge. I like a yellow fridge.
Cute.
I'm liking all these colors the past couple of weeks.
Oh, I like the lemon in the tile.
That is cute.
Perfect for Sicily.
I like this sort of stone accent piece with the wood up there.
Cute.
Okay, and look at the handle on that chair. Just kidding.
Right.
So you have a kitchen here, and it has a little protrusion. What do you call the protrusion? Why is my mind going?
The what?
The protrusion coming out. It's like a little counter that comes around. That chair's nice.
A counter?
Fireplace. A counter. That's my word. Okay. Look out that window. Look at that view.
Protrusion.
I don't know. A kitchen protrusion.
I love the windows.
I love the fireplace.
I know. This is a really nice space.
How fun is this one?
It really is.
And don't forget about that HHT. Look at that right there.
Yeah.
Look out that door.
Yep.
Okay. I would pressure wash that and get rid of those weeds.
Everyone
Can you
knows
imagine?
that.
Can you imagine what this place could be? There's the protrusion right there. See what I was talking about? Protrusion.
yeah.
Okay. Now
It's
you're
like a pony wall.
Okay.
Wow. The vault ceiling just makes that feel even more spacious. It's so nice.
To me, this one's ready to go.
It is.
You know.
Wow. I love the outdoor space. That's
Alfresco dining with the
nice.
Jamie wife. The outside space is unbelievable, as she says. I mean, this one is for $90,000. I think it's a no-brainer.
Crazy.
Give me the rundown, Jamie wife.
All right. So 90,000 euros, about 103,000-ish US, 73 square meters, almost 800 square feet. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Large HHT, as we saw. Beautiful windows, fireplace, air conditioning throughout. You have that mezzanine area, the loft area.
Yeah.
You are in town, and we saw all the restaurants, and you are so close to the coast that you have lots of good stuff there, including a hospital and train. There's some good stuff going on here.
The lifestyle that you could live on that HHT with this cute place is unbelievable. Look at that. There's your life right there.
I love that.
This is actually the most expensive one that we have found this week. Unbelievable. Okay, it's Wander with Wisdom time. Here are 3 tips for protecting your retirement nest egg when moving abroad and finally buying that Italian home.
Tip 1, understand your tax residency. Retiring in Italy sounds romantic until you realize you might owe taxes in 2 countries. Talk to a cross-border tax specialist before you pack your bags and make sure they actually know what a codice fiscale is.
Tip 2, budget for your healthcare. Italy has a great public healthcare system, but you may still need private insurance for your visa. Know your real monthly number before you fall in love with that Tuscan villa.
And tip 3 ties it all together. Once you know your budget, make sure you're moving your money smartly. Whether that's for a property purchase, a down payment, or relocating your savings. This is where our sponsor Wise comes in.
When you're sending large amounts internationally, banks can sometimes include costs in the exchange rate that aren't always made clear up front, which is a great way to accidentally spend your entire wine budget on bank fees.
Wise has your back on that. They built their own payment network, which means faster, lower cost transfers. No unexpected costs showing up later, eating away at your retirement fund.
For transfers of $25,000 or more, volume discounts actually show up in the app. Bigger transfer, bigger discount. It's as simple as that. And for large transfers, you actually get a dedicated support specialist whom you can work with again for future large transfers.
74% of transfers are instant, under 20 seconds. Faster than it takes Biagio to decide if he's drinking red or white wine. P.S. He only drinks red.
As of June 2026, we are talking about 18.9 million customers, 243 billion processed, 3.3 billion saved in fees.
Look, $3.3 billion in saved fees doesn't lie. New customers can get a fee-free transfer of up to $600 using the link in our description and in the pinned comment below. Go use it.
Be smart.
Get wise. If you're into the idea of swapping chaos for coastal mornings in Italy, you should definitely give this video a like so we know we're not the only ones daydreaming about it.
Ooh, that was nice. If you've ever washed your feet in a sink while sipping vino, please subscribe.
All right, honey man, where are we wandering next?
Tronite dal Guto I Vignola, Sardinia. Okay, let's see where that is. There, I love Sardinia, by the way. Yeah. Okay, ooh, this is a nice place on the north side. Oh, look at this, look at this. Let's come around these mountains and see what we have. Ooh. You are perched right here in the mountains with a sea view from heaven, and you can drink your wine. There, and there. Ooh, look at that tall mountain in the back.
Love it.
Love it.
Show me the amenities.
Here we go. Let's zoom in here. There it is. Okay, this is a little bit of a small town. However, there's a winery right there.
What?
You have restaurants. I see a bakery.
Yeah, you got some stuff.
There's some stuff right up here. Okay, check this out. Come down towards the coast. Let's see what we have. This is it. This is it, Jamie. This one's for you. Here it is. Aqua Fantasy. It's a water park. You're my water park, Jamie.
I thought my name was going to appear.
And then we come down here. This is a super nice area. Okay, where's a hospital, we must say. And guess what? It's right here. And look at everything we have in this area.
Okay, nice.
Okay. So you go a little bit. I'm going to show you a map of the distance here, but look at all of this right here.
Yep,
there
look at
is.
Restaurants.
There you go.
Grocery store.
You want some a hospital? Here you go.
All
and 28 minutes.
So about a half an hour to get to the hospital, but then you have other things all around you.
That's right. So this one is very interesting. Welcome to the second of 4 Sea View homes. And I see, I don't know about the hat thing. I gotta get used to that.
It's not a hat. It's
babe, why are you wearing a hat? Okay, this one is 87,000 euro, and I see the sea.
I see the sea as well. So it's about 100,000 US, 59 square meters, about 635 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 bath.
There we go.
You're in walking distance of the historic center that we saw.
Okay.
But you're nestled in nature.
Oh, I'm nestled in the Jamie wife. Let's take a look at this.
You are a clown, sir.
There is a place to drink your coffee in the morning and get the fresh air.
Love that.
You know?
Pretty. I like the stone on the outside.
Beautiful. Again, I'm picking those weeds. I'm picking those weeds.
Yes, you would.
Okay, I see aircon alert.
Yep.
We're going to do it when we see the real deal.
Nice. This one also comes furnished, which is great.
This is cute.
I love the glass doors. It just adds even more light. This is very new, fresh, and clean.
This is very new, fresh, and clean.
Yep.
Okay, the table's there. The TV's there.
That's nice.
We have a couch there. So you can figure out how you want to do this and decorate it a little bit.
That's cute, coastally.
Yep, 635 square feet. Wow. But then, you know, the kitchen is off in its own little thing. It's not all in one space, so you can make that work.
You have guests, you could have a pull-out couch there because you do have a second bathroom, so that's nice.
That's right. There is the refrigerator, and I want to see the bathroom.
Vide Carino.
That is a one-person shower.
Right. Oh, you have a window, too. The shutter must be closed, though.
That's the most round, cute bidet I've ever seen. It's like a perfect circle. Okay? I like the tile like that all the way around.
Well, it's coastally.
Okay? I'm standing in a bathroom, and I'm looking out the door into a kitchen is what that was.
There you go. There's your alert.
Aircon alert. Aircon alert.
Wow. This is very bright and open.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It's light and bright.
You can see the sea from your living room.
Okay, we're going to go upstairs here.
I like the stairs.
That's nice.
Right.
Look out this door when you get to the top, guys. Look at this. So, on the second floor, you go out the back, and you have a garden area.
Oh, that's so nice.
What would you grow in the garden area?
Or if you have pups, you could put some grass.
There you go.
And that's perfect.
And it had a little deck area, so you could have a little alfresco dining with the Jamie wife.
Have a little private area outside.
Yeah.
There's your other bathroom.
Here's your other bathroom, and it's also a round cute bidet.
It is.
That's a 3-person shower upstairs.
Another window. The shutter is closed, but you do have natural light in there, which I think is important in a bathroom.
Matching tile, so there's some thought into it. And this bedroom is light and bright. It has air conditioning, and it has a cute balcony.
It does. So you have 2 balconies plus that garden.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one's getting better and better and better, and this one's cheaper than the first one.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty floors. Wow.
Yeah, look at the. Nice. I like the tile on that. This is really nice. This is really cheap.
That is to get that view.
I mean, when we retire, this could be something that we're looking at. We don't want anything too big. We want to have some space.
And something too that you could lock it up and you can leave it and you don't have to worry.
There's a bird's eye view. I mean, look at, they're saying here, surrounded by the nature. You're surrounded by the nature.
Surrounded by the nature.
Okay, the nature. Okay.
Wow, that's adorable.
The Jamie wife, give me the recap.
So 87,000 euros, about 100-ish thousand US, 59 square meters, about 635 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 bath. But again, you could have a pull-out couch.
That's right.
And you could have guests.
Uh-huh.
Historic center within walking distance, nestled in the nature. You have 2 balconies. You have that nice private garden that you could do a lot of stuff with, especially you have pups. It was renovated in 2024. It comes furnished. It has air conditioning. You have a sea view, cute little town.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff around.
1, 2, 3, the nature. I bet you are enjoying having someone look through thousands of listings and bring you only the best of the best. We are the someone here in this equation, okay? Welcome to Premier Property Passport. This is our weekly newsletter where we send you 20 plus properties per week to your inbox, and you can also log into our site and look at all of the past weeks, which is about how many properties at this point?
Gosh, about 550. There's a lot.
That's right, so you can
all over
sign up below. And
giveaway time. We haven't done this in a while.
That's right, that's right.
So for all of your comments below, you can comment PPP or leave other nice comments. Every one of your comments is an entry, and we will announce a winner next week during the video to win 1 free month of Premier Property Passport.
I highly recommend it.
Where are we wandering next, honey man?
Belvedere Marittimo, Calabria. Okay, let's take a look. Sorry, I'm gonna do it one more time after this. Okay, we're on the top of the.
Can't wait.
We're on the top of the foot, the thing that you hit and it hurts when someone steps on your foot. Okay, look at this.
Ooh.
Obviously, we have sea views, but this is a very interesting area.
Yep.
Look at the mountains behind you. Look at this. We can't even see them there.
Amazing.
Wherever that ends is where she's drinking her wine on that peak. But of course, you're going to have beaches and you're going to have a very beautiful lifestyle here.
A lot of you want us to wander to Calabria, so here you go.
This one's for you.
Show me the amenities.
All right, let's see what we have. I see Rome. It's south of Rome. It's south of Naples. Here we go. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're very energetic tonight.
Train in town, guys.
Nice.
And this one is also 7% flat tax commune.
Woohoo!
Okay? If there's a hospital close to here, I think we have found the trifecta. But look at everything that is
Pharmacy,
here.
grocery store.
Grocery stores, restaurants, beauty salon, gelato. There's gelato in Italy.
Shocker, there it is.
There's the hospital. I don't know. And how much is this
There's
one?
the beach.
Ooh, 80,000 euro. Wait till you see it.
Wow.
And of course, you have the beach. Welcome to the third of 4 sea view properties. This one is only 80,000 euro, and I see the sea.
I see it too. About 92,000-ish US, 98 square meters, about 1055 square feet,
Okay.
2 bedroom,
That's a good
2
size.
bath. You have a view, obviously.
Okay.
I'm not going to give it all away.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we have.
Yep.
We have something special. I love when you can see the rooftops, too.
I know.
You know?
You feel like you're in Italy.
Gosh, you really see the horizon there, and that,
Beautiful.
puts things into perspective. HHT. Sorry.
Baby.
That's amazing. That's in great shape.
Wow. That is so nice.
And here we go. We're in the property.
Right.
Okay, this one's very new, fresh, and clean. It's been completely redone. Mm-hmm. There's no furniture.
Look at the ceilings. You don't see these wood ceilings a lot in
No,
Calabria. Everything
no.
kind of looks like a condo
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah, that's right.
But this has some Italian charm.
You have the beams. You have those beautiful doors. Okay?
Oh, look at the stone exposed.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if memory serves me, they
probably
repeat
added
that
that.
architectural
okay.
element right there. There's a shower with a window, babe.
Wow.
For a nudist in training, They only see from here up.
It looks like there was also plumbing for a bidet canino that you could add.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
wow, this is light and bright, which is nice.
I like how that little window there, so you get some light into the
more
stairs.
light.
Transom above the
Transom.
door. It's good.
Yep.
So there's no furniture in here, so picture what you would do. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Absolutely.
Aircon alert, babe.
Very nice.
Okay? We have, look at this
There's
kitchen.
the kitchen.
Look how big this space is.
It is big.
Right, this one's over 1,000 square feet, so.
It is. 1055, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
So it's not a huge kitchen.
I don't know what that thing is where you step up into it.
I wonder if you could
fit 5 people in that shower. I think you could, Jamie.
I like the tile.
Yeah.
That works.
Another window
that's
in
nice.
the shower.
It's nice for the natural light. It's frosted glass on it. It's fine.
Okay. Well, you can still open the window.
I really wish folks would open the shutters when they take the photos.
I know.
But see, there's plumbing again for a bidet, Carino.
Okay. Here is, I believe this is the living room space again. You can see it's a decent sized space.
It is.
Okay. Look at this little
look at the
shell
light.
thing with the light.
Cute.
Those are thick walls.
Wow.
And you have a little bit of a city view there.
Right? It's good they put the transom and then you have another window.
Yeah.
But, ooh.
Yeah, let's get back to
nice.
this.
Look
Let's
at
get
the
back to
beams
this.
and those ceilings. Jeez.
And don't forget about that HHT. There is air conditioning. I like that light. It's got everything you need. I know, I'm just kind of thinking about this. Okay, look at this entrance.
Oh,
look where you
cute.
are. There is your neighborhood. That's a nice sneak peek of the neighborhood.
Love that.
And you have this cute balcony
Another
right there.
balcony.
You know?
Wow. So you have
Okay.
that gorgeous HHT, a balcony,
Yeah.
sea views. Sheesh.
You're in town. You have everything you need. Air conditioning. I want air conditioning. I need air conditioning. I
Yep.
have air conditioning.
We need
okay?
air conditioning.
Give me the rundown, Jamie.
So 80,000 euros, about 92,000. Just look at the outside.
There she is.
It's
There she is.
adorable. 98 square meters, about 1055 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bath.
That's right.
You have the giant HHT with the sea view, and you have that balcony. Bathroom on each floor, which is great. It's been renovated.
See that?
Yep.
Ready to
It has
go.
air conditioning. You already have a kitchen. You might be able to knock, that other little section, you might be able to knock that part of the wall out to make your kitchen a little bit
That's
bigger.
right. This is cheap enough. You can do some stuff when you get
Yeah.
there. But check this out. This is where you are. This is your neighborhood. This is a great area. And this is very inexpensive.
Always like to take a minute to acknowledge sweet comments we get each week.
Annalise. Deaf, a happening town. That means definitely for some of you Gen Alphas.
I think they know.
Okay, I'm kidding. Just one of the wonderful things that distinguishes your content. Thanks so much. We do a
That's
lot of deep
nice.
dives, and we appreciate you guys appreciating us.
And then I thought this was funny. Rob, I could almost renovate my bathroom for this price in Australia. And he was actually commenting on a video that had a 62,000 euro house. So it's kind of the same way in the States, which I think is why so many folks, especially retirees, are looking in Europe and in Italy for another home.
I've seen 100,000 bathroom reno. I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about it. Okay, sunny day, USA. Can't wait for tonight's wander in Tuscany. You guys are the best. No, you guys are the best. We didn't even plan that.
We
That was
didn't.
nice. All right. Thanks, guys.
Where is our final wander taking us, babe?
Agrigento, Sicily. Okay, let's see what we know where Sicily is. You get some good deals down there.
You do.
Here we go on a different side with an amazing sea view. Okay, look at this.
Ooh.
This one is amazing, guys. Look. Wait till we go around the whole thing. So this one is not in a 7% flat tax community. It's a bit bigger, but that's okay because you literally have everything you need. Look at these bridges. They're putting a lot of money into the infrastructure in this town. It's beautiful.
Pretty.
It's elevated.
Look at the mountains surrounding.
Look at this right there. That's what I was looking at. Look at that stone.
Sicily
right?
is just stunning.
It's rugged and gorgeous and beautiful, just like the Jamie wife.
Rugged?
Yeah, you are. Oh yeah, and I'm drinking wine on that beak right there.
Show me the amenities.
Here we go. Let's see what we have to offer. So there it is.
All right.
We're close to the sea. There's a train station.
Nice.
Train in town, guys?
Museum.
What? Okay, we'll get...
Theater.
We saw that it was a big place.
Gym.
Let's see what we have.
Restaurants.
A martini bar.
Nice.
A dry cleaner. A restaurant called Yog Fantasy. I like that. Plenty of restaurants, grocery stores.
Tons of restaurants and bars.
When you see a lot of like hotels and B&Bs, you know it's a gorgeous, beautiful place, right?
Sushi.
Sushi?
Sushi.
Okay. Hospital. Hospital in town.
In town.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 already. Yes. Welcome to the 4th of 4 Seaview Properties. 60,000 euro for this one. And I see an HHT and a sneak peek. You also have a garden here. I see tangerines or oranges, and I want them in my mouth. Okay?
Love that.
How much is that US?
60,000 euros, about 69,000 ish US. 55 square meters, about 600 square feet. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. There's that HHT, and you can see the sea.
See the sea. Let's see the pics now.
Wow.
Okay. So,
and you do have a private garden, which is great.
Look at this. What would you grow there? Let us know.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. It's so great to have outdoor space that's your own.
I would grow garlic, tomatoes.
Ooh, look at the ceilings.
Yeah. Bathroom with a ceiling. I'm going to say, honestly, that's probably
bathroom with the ceiling.
Yeah.
You mean a nice
ceiling. Yeah, I meant a ceiling. Okay, 4-person shower there.
Bidet Carino.
Right?
All right, there's your kitchen.
That's pretty new, fresh, and clean.
You actually have a kitchen. A lot of the time, they take the kitchen with them.
A hot plate is not a kitchen.
Look at that wall.
So here we go.
Ooh.
Stone. The floors are nice. You have a look at that. You have space for a couch like that with a table.
A little sectional.
So 60,000, and you have some space. You have an air con alert.
Nice, and you get the fitted wardrobes, which is great.
Yeah, look at that. They're in the wall, good to go, not taking up space.
Perfect. Oh, I love.
And you have the stone, and you have the stone here.
That's a really nice.
So I like these elements that they have. It's not just a cardboard box painted white, right?
No. There's definitely some character. Now,
that's a good sized bedroom. It's a great price. And again, let's end it here with stone and beautiful ceilings.
And there's some storage in that bathroom too.
That's right.
Wow.
Okay, what do we got?
So 60,000 euros, about 69,000-ish US. 55 square meters, about 600 square feet. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Nice HHT with a sea view. You have air conditioning. You have the fitted wardrobes. And again, outside you have that private garden.
Yeah.
Just so great to have all that.
I'm going to say this. Live off the land. Don't forget, the WISE link is in the description and the pinned comment below. And I have a good idea. It's probably smart to know how much you're being charged before you transfer any money.
More money for wine, less for banks. From Sicily to Sardinia to Calabria, this week's homes all circle around the same idea.
That maybe retirement doesn't have to mean slowing down in a place you already live or an area that you know. It can be a new chapter that's exciting with sea views.
Yep, it sure can be. So which home pulled you in today?
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are here every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern Time,
where we bring you the best of the best homes for sale in Italy in the comfort of your own home.
Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye.